What's going on, dudes and dudettes? Yes, bigger news has happened, especially with Kawhi Leonard, but I'll get to that towards the end of this video because this is like just a little stuff real quick to get through. So yes, the Lakers have supposedly guaranteed another guy, Kevin Huerter, the shooting guard from Maryland, that if he is still available at 25, they would pick him. I believe this is the second or maybe the third guy they've done it. Because Mitchell Robinson, the center who didn't even play college basketball, they said they promised him to if he was there. And as well as the shooting guard from Texas Tech, Zaire Smith, who only had 1 year, but it's pretty crazy. Like they're giving promises to guys that I haven't really said to choose. I know I'm kind of high on Huerter. The other two I'm not so high on just because it's only 1 year and they're only based on their athleticism and not overall game, which is what the Lakers need. 3-point shooters and free throw shooters as well. And also in 2021, apparently the NBA and NCAA are saying that the one and done rule could be over. So I don't know if that means guys will have to stay, 2 or 3 years in college basketball, or they're just able to go from the NBA again. I just think it's gonna suck because then they're not gonna get enough playing time under the belt to be able to be good enough players and develop their bodies enough. I mean, if it was like that rule that they were thinking about where they go to the G League for their first year once they get drafted and they're not called up yet, kind of like they do in baseball, a AAA thing, and then once you're ready and they want to take a chance on you, then you're able to after 1 year. I think that'll be a better deal, and just so these guys already start getting paid and everything will help them out a lot. But let's keep going. And yes, the Chargers did confirm that they did reach out to Antonio Gates, of course, after the Hunter Henry ACL tear. Obviously, shouldn't have let him probably go in the first place. I always knew they probably should have traded him, but he was a free agent. What else are you gonna do? Maybe he comes back, maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's still a sour situation, but I don't know. I think you should just go with another guy who's probably 10 years younger than him at the same position and be a lot better. And then also Lakers are interested in a guy who also didn't go to college as well, Anfernee Simmons, I believe that's how you say his name. He was about to go to college next year, but apparently because of his high school is a weird thing, he ended up staying a year anyway, so he was already like 18 or 19 right now, or he's gonna be before the draft. So I guess that's why he's able to enter the draft without even going to college or waiting 1 year after your high school ends. So it's interesting. I did see a quick little documentary on him. He is a promising guy. It's just a guy I would hoped would go to college for at least 2 years, and then he would definitely be a lot better suited to come to the NBA around then. We'll see how that goes. And then also Joey Bosa saying Derwin James is one of the best playmakers so far on the Chargers. It's kind of obvious the guy was a Swiss Army knife coming out of Florida State, and it's just awesome that he is on our team. He's the guy I wanted for the Chargers. I'm just happy this is all working out well, and so far no injuries to report. Hopefully that keeps going and we can get through this season and hopefully make the playoffs again. Let's go. So the Kawhi Leonard situation, it first started off that he wanted out of San Antonio. He didn't want to be there anymore. So obviously a trade was going to come no matter what. And then came out later that his preference of going to a place is LA. He didn't specify. I don't think he did, but there were, some people saying that it was the Lakers that he wanted to go to. Obviously, I think the Clippers have more assets as far as draft picks to give out, but not as good of enough players as the Lakers do. So that's the kind of thing you're going at. Obviously, Greg Popovich doesn't want to make another Western Conference team better, and depending where you send Kawhi Leonard, he's probably only going to stay that 1 year, and not re-sign with that team anyways and go to wherever he officially wants to go after the next season. And the Lakers title odds just went up once again. I mean, it went up steadily ever since the news broke out, and now that he preferred to go to the Lakers, it's even crazier odds. It's more obvious they would win. And of course, that awesome picture. Bleacher Report always does a good job of putting up pictures real quick, edited pictures, Photoshop pictures, and it's awesome if they're able to get LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard in a trade, and Paul George. Both LeBron and Paul George obviously signed their Supermax deals, but it's a pretty crazy stretch going on right now. Don't know if it's going to get done before the draft. You would hope it gets done before free agency, so the Lakers have the ability to say, well, hey, we have Kawhi, LeBron, and Paul George, so now you could definitely know you're going to win here, instead of trying to base it on the young talent you have and the possibility of only them two coming. But if they're able to have all three, or maybe even a Chris Paul comes with LeBron James, because he's also friends with LeBron James, he could come too as well. There's all these situations that are going to go down way before the draft, or right now until the draft, all these situations and, fake news. But we'll see how this goes. It's heading in the right direction. My opinion for the LA Lakers, I'm just hoping this trio of guys can come, and whoever is left of the young guys and whoever the Lakers end up drafting, if they do keep any of their picks, then hopefully they'll be good enough to make the playoffs. It's kind of a foregone conclusion, and it's definitely a team that can go up against Golden State in a 7-game series. That's what I'm most happy about. So thanks again, people. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. Any other situations you guys think that are more likely benefit the Lakers? Some people said Damian Lillard, but how can you trade with Damian Lillard for Damian Lillard and for Kawhi as well? That's going to be really tough, but we'll see how this goes. Thanks again, and have a great rest of your week.